Network is a big problem, but we're gonna try to make it. We are making our closing remarks now with Brother Decent Q. We're having our closing remarks now. Really, for me, the network was terrible on my side, but I could hear Decent Q properly, but I could not hear myself. I could hear you properly, but I could not hear myself. When I was speaking, there was a feedback on my live that was coming back to me. Immediately when it does that small cut, I want it's fine now. It's fine now. It's fine now. As we are getting into those closing remarks, I think you are right. Sihlalozi should not be thinking about presidency and all those things, but CIC should be thinking about that because the future of that party also, he must try also to direct which direction that party goes, because now you can see that you can't trust people fully. According to what happened about Ndlozi, Dalumpofu, Andile Ncitama, and all of now you have waken up to the thing of what criteria must I use? This thing of brotherhood and whatever does not necessarily mean that these people will be here forever. And that's what, for me,
Yes, definitely.
I want this thing. I want you to build young leaders from a small age. Unlike getting grown men that their mind is already polluted, it's easy for them to, jump ship. You can't change Mr. Talimpofu. No matter who you are, he's already a grown man. He's old. He's old. Politically, he has already decided on his direction. But DQ, as the people are coming in, if you are president and I make you president for one day, what will your actions be on Afriforum? What do you think? How we should deal with Afriforum and the moves that they are making and the solidarity movement. What is your opinion about Afriforum in South Africa? Fuck. I did that thing again. But let's just continue.
All right. So Afriforum. I don't know, my brother. Because I'm not just a president in my household. I'm also the president of these Afriforum people. I don't know what the president has with countries. My brother. I don't know the contracts the government has signed. So I don't know, my brother, how I would deal with the Afriforum issue if I was a president. Because Africa and the law is on the constitution of South Africa. And the constitution of South Africa to be, it favors most of the cries these Afriforum people are crying about. Let's be, the Afriforum people are fighting all about making noise. Africa is on their side. That's why maybe I believe even the president can't do much, because he will be going against the constitution and the law. He's gonna press charges against the Afriforum. You can't just go there and be like, you're accusing Afriforum of what. Concrete evidence, my brother. You need to present your case the best to your. You can't go there, my brother. So it will also depend on like how you justify your case in court, because it doesn't matter if you're a president. People anyhow you want. You can't just take guns and go shoot people because somehow you disagree with their political standing. There's human rights. Them. like black people like us. There's human rights that favor us. That's why there was a constitution created. If there was no human rights, it would be very tough for us because we'll be using the apartheid. So I think before we comment much on how to deal with it, do we know what deals the president has signed with those Afriforum people? Do we know the people who fund the Afriforum, the international corporations? What deals do they have with the government? You know, my brother. So I think it'll all depend on looking at the holistic picture and making a concrete decision, because you can't just say, these people will deport them, they can go to the refugee camp in the USA. But that's not practical. And how many of these Afrikaners want to go? How many of these Afrikaners are represented in Afriforum? And how many of the members of Afriforum agree with what Afriforum is doing? Are you going to go and attack all those members? Are you going to do it one-on-one, interviewing people? Do you agree? It's going to take a lot of clientele to deal with Afriforum. Afriforum knows that they can get away with anything in South Africa like the illegal immigrants know. Illegal immigrants can do whatever they want. Drug dealers can do whatever they want. Afriforum can do whatever in South Africa. Imagine if drug dealers can do whatever they want. Just to the state, to the country. They can get away with anything, my brother. They're Afrikaners after all. There's public PR that is backing them internationally. What are you going to do as a black president? You don't want to... Who's going to be branded like Mugabe, my brother? It's going to be very hard dealing with Afriforum. I don't think black people, they understand the magnitude of the case against... It's going to be easy. It's not. It's not going to be easy, my brother.
The 29th of February was the last day for registering the spaza shop. We're in March now. What is your views about this spaza shop? South Africans fighting for these Pakistanis, and also some South Africans protecting the Pakistanis. Some people saying DQ is a fool. He's supporting these Pakistanis. What are you saying? What are you saying?
What are you saying? About what, my brother? About the spaza shops?
Specifically about foreigners owning tuck shops in our township, number one. Number two, the children that have been unalived because of apparently eating contaminated goods. And the last one, South Africans not opening or managing the township economy.
Black people are lazy, my brother. Black South Africans are see the opportunities we have in South Africa. They don't see them. And they always make an excuse that we're not fully funded to open these spaza shops. But you're fully funded to drink the whole weekend alcohol. But you're not fully funded to open a tuck shop. Then the next thing, you want to ridicule the Pakistanis who are making life easy for you. If it wasn't, my brother, you can't go buy bread at this time because ShopRite is closed. Pick and Pay is closed. They are the only one available for you to buy eggs, to buy electricity, my brother. So if they close down and go away, where are these South Africans opening spaza shops? Where is the South African spaza shops? I don't see none. I don't see any, my brother. There's nothing. Bunch of talk. There's no action. Okay, my brother. Do you believe those snacks kill those children? I was eating those snacks, my brother. I didn't die. I ate those snacks. I didn't die. I think the media was pressured because of the death of children. It was pressured to follow the groupthink, the popular opinion, to brand these people so bad. It was all PR for the media. I don't think they cared to investigate deeper. That's why now it's all shut down. Where are these talks about Mazimbas? The foreigners are still here. They're still selling those same snacks, my brother. Even in much quantity, it's worse now. They're selling this in magnitude quantity, and we are still buying them. We are still eating them. I'm not dead, my brother. I'm alive. What killed those children? We'll never know, my brother. No one will ever tell us because it's deeper than what we were told. It's deeper, my brother. Kids can't just die in one community only. Dying in one community only. What about kids are not dying where I come from in Limpopo? Did any kids die in Sishiko? There's no kids who died in Tembisa. And it's the same products these Makula shops sell. It's the same Zimba snacks. But why are kids only dying in Soweto, specifically Naledi? What's wrong with Naledi? What's wrong with Naledi? Investigate Naledi. Leave the rest of South Africa. No one is dying in the rest of South Africa. Go deal with Naledi. So, my brother, the issue is in Naledi. The politicians know what is deeper there. The health minister knows what is going on. The problem is that bozoyenzani, my brother. Bozoyenzani. What are these politicians gonna do about the truth behind what killed those kids? Do you think they're gonna tell us? Do you think they're gonna tell us the brutal truth? What killed the kids? They won't, my brother, because they know these people are already hated. These people are a scapegoat, my brother. Politicians are using these people to get votes. What makes you think the health minister won't use these people to sideline some poisonous things happening in Naledi that involve big business? My brother, just think about it. Just think about, because who are these Pakistanis competing with? They're not competing with small business South Africans. They're competing with big business. Why shouldn't the big business try to sabotage them? Why not, my brother? Why not? But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's deeper than what we were told, my brother. It's very deep.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, I'm not necessarily agreeing with you, but I hear you. There are some kids that died in the Free State, but not the same quantity as Soweto. You are right. Everything was solely focused around Soweto. Let's talk about our guys. Can you still hear me properly on the conversation? Because I can hear DQ properly, but as for myself, I can't. What is your opinion about our beautiful queen from Nigeria? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Okay. What is your opinion about
the question, my brother?
A beautiful queen from Nigeria, Chidimma Adetshina. What's your? Okay, yes, king we hear you. Okay, now it says Chidimma. South Africa spent about 6 months focusing on Chidimma. I mean, every day. I'm not talking about. Chidimma was the biggest trend last year. Hello?
Even today, my brother, we're still talking about. Imagine. Even today.
Yeah, until the mother was arrested and released. So, what's your take on how much energy we spend on Chidimma? We almost made that girl win Miss World. We as South Africans, we almost made that girl win Miss South Africa. But also, it was heartbreaking to see that it was turning into a xenophobic attack. It was no longer a stolen identity. Like the hatred that we had as South Africa towards Chidimma was concerning to me. I'm not sure about what your thoughts are about that.
My brother, you remember when the Chidimma story was going on? There was a war in DRC and the South African soldiers were in DRC. You remember? So, my brother, there was not much coverage about what was happening in DRC. But this story of the M23 rebels killing South African soldiers is not a now thing. It was happening during Chidimma saga, my brother. They were using Chidimma to suppress the coverage of that story. They didn't want to tell the people of South Africa that our soldiers are dying. They used Chidimma every time to hide in this. So in DRC, it's a big thing now. But it was happening during Chidimma saga. South Africans were not there to care. Guess what they were focused on? They were
Yeah.
You know, my brother, Chidimma was a distraction. These people of Africa, they were so distracted, they didn't care to investigate the DRC because of Chidimma. Okay, Chidimma, they chased. Okay, they thought they won that war against Chidimma. She went to the global scene, my brother. She showed us flames and she made me proud because I'm a fan. I love Chidimma so much, my brother, and I don't think there's anyone who can distract that love I have for Chidimma. She went to the whole global scene, the world, my brother. She made us so proud as Africans for wherever she got in that contest. She didn't win the contest, but she got closer to winning. It's a win for us. They can deal with her mother all they want. Her mother is not her. She's Chidimma, bruh. Why now? Why do they want to deal with her mother now? Because she's back. She's back in Cape Town. Because South Africans making videos when they see her. Like, where is the pressure coming from? Is the pressure coming from the law or the pressure is coming from society? I don't think this is about the law. This is about the pressure that is coming from society and these hateful South Africans. I don't think that case is going anywhere, my brother, to be honest. But that's what I think. I don't think that case of Chidimma is going anywhere. They're not doing anything. They're lying to us. Why is Chidimma still traveling the world? It's like she's untouchable, my brother. What are they not telling us? Like, we must believe Chidimma is the bad guy. Why are they not arresting her then? Why are they leaving her? Maybe they have nothing against her.
This network here, this network is terrible. This network is jealous because it's giving me the echo and everything.
It keeps on cutting, my brother.
Yeah, no. We can conclude. We can conclude because the energy that we have towards Chidimma is not the same energy that people are angry at Afriforum, but the energy is not the same. Chidimma was a big topic, my brother. Like, yeah, people were not resting with Chidimma. People were doing investigation. I saw another lady who did a video on TikTok. She investigated where Chidimma went to school, who she stayed with, their friends, pictures. People are not doing that with Afriforum.
She's easy to get, my brother. She's an easy target. She's a black girl. She's a vulnerable black girl. You can easily exploit a black woman. You can do whatever you want to a black woman. No one will rescue her. So they saw an easy target, like they always see an easy target in black women. It was a bunch of men, let's be honest. It was a bunch of men acting so tough, claiming their masculinity on top of Chidimma. They wanted to become better men using Chidimma, my brother. They wanted to convince us that they're the good guys in society. Because of Chidimma, she's a bad person. People releasing some motivational speaking, like using Chidimma as a bad guy, as if Chidimma is the devil and they are the god. If we were to investigate all of these people who are busy talking rubbish about Chidimma, Lord knows what we'll find in their lives, my brother. They will be in jail, majority of them.
Did he cut again? Oh my goodness.
You know, my brother, they wanted to exploit her. She's the easy target. Let's be honest. I see here there's Mellow Entertainment. He's saying she's not an easy target. She is an easy target, my brother, because her father is like, right? So there's no way she's gonna get representation from Nigerians. It's gonna be worse if Nigerians try to involve themselves in South African matters. Who is gonna defend her? No one. She's left alone with us YouTubers. Who cares about us? No one cares about our opinion because we don't have much reach. But no, these politicians, they must settle the scores because they want to get the vote. What makes you think they won't use this girl who's supposedly a foreign, who has no one? They will exploit her, my brother. Look at Afriforum. Just a black young girl. You can do anything to her. Possible. That's what they try to do because I believe she's favored by God. She still has a long, beautiful journey, my brother. And it's only karma for those people who hate her. She's still gonna show them flames, my brother. Chidimma, they're not. They're trying to come up with a story, but there's no clout anymore about Chidimma. It's like they don't care about this patriotism. They don't care. They just want to come across as good people in society. They don't care about other people. Just watch these people who ridicule Chidimma and look at them. Look at that track record. Like, you are saying this about Chidimma. Look at what you have done. If we were to focus on you, we would come up with a lot of things, my brother. So, what do they have to show these people who hate her?
I want us to close, but I want the parting clips to be clear because the network is really terrible, my brother. From my side, it's terrible, and I see some people. So what I'm going to do for the last time, I'm going to go off and come back on again, and then we can do our closing remarks because we left with only two subjects. Then we are going. Please allow me to do that too.
There's no problem. There's no problem.
Eta.